Good morning and welcome to Monday, the 14th of March. And yes, it's Nctv45 Newswatch, and it's straight ahead for you.
Nctv45, strong enough for Lawrence County.
If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old oasis for breakfast. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old oasis for daily specials. Yes, appetizers, sandwiches, beverages. It's the Oasis Bar, 303 South Jefferson Street. Call 724-652-6104. It's the sauce, it's the cheese, it's the ingredients, it's the crunch, it's Chubby's Pizza. Let's pizza again, like we did way back when. They use Augustine's ingredients.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
You're watching Nctv45, leading Penn, Ohio.
Well, a very pleasant good morning and welcome to Newswatch on this 14th of March as we get to halfway through the month. And wow, it's been terribly, awesomely fast, and I am really officially done with the snow. I can't guarantee that we're not going to get another blast, but wow, I just haven't been used to this type of winter for a long time. And before I get to the birthday wishes and list, I want to thank everybody for what I call a birthday weekend, starting on probably Thursday, and I've been getting these wishes all week, and I thank you so much. Yeah, it was my birthday Friday, and a lot of great people. Thank you for all the kind wishes. My anniversary on Saturday, and yeah, I went to I was up at the crane room, and I could hear the Shamrock for Cancer. Great event, and it was unbelievable. And I had a great time there, as always, right here in what I call the greatest castle, Newcastle, Lawrence County, and you gotta love it. There's so many great things to be appreciative of as you're here. Now, here are some birthdays that are going on today. You should wish these people a happy birthday. Gianna Rossi, Karen Watson Foll, Doug Frank Ippolito, Jason Shear. Happy birthday, Jason. Wish you all the best today, and make sure you celebrate all week long. As everybody, I always say, Marla Monzo Holmes, Alan Burks. Alan, this will go down. We were coaching CYO basketball. Alan was, I got to relay this story. Alan was coaching for St. James, and he came in. I was coaching at St. Mary's. Of course, we were the Fighting Irish. And Alan his team had the lead. They were beating us. And we went in at halftime and we changed to the green jerseys. And when I came out, Alan goes, he Notre Damed me. Alan, happy birthday. Mike Jeremita, Nicole Wallace, I'm sorry. Nicole Wallace, happy birthday. Johnny Lee, happy birthday. Claudia McConnell, happy birthday. Adrian Amabel, happy birthday. Leslie Gunn Austin, happy birthday, Leslie. You know, very good friend there. Rana Stewart, Kim Novelio, Angela Medor Cook, excuse me, and David Perino. Happy birthday. Make sure you get that second piece of birthday cake. And everybody, celebrate all week long. Matter of fact, I always say celebrate till St. Patrick's Day, but I'm going to tell you about celebrating to St. Joseph's Day. As this came up, and yeah, it's St. Joseph's Day. They're recognizing it. Now, here's the thing. They're recognizing it at Vinte Se. March 19th, Vinte Se Wine Bar and Pizzeria is going to have a St. Joseph's Day celebration. And hey, look, we know St. Patrick. I don't want to get it. He came from Rome and London. That's just the history, guys. So maybe the Italians get 2 days to celebrate. That's phenomenal. So, as I said, DJ Shawnee will be there. And it's going to be a great time. So make sure that you stop by Saturdays the 19th, and they'll be having a great time. And what's better than wine and pizza? I'm always big on that. So that's one heck of a plus. Celebrate that, as that's this Saturday. Now let's check out some things that, well, are kind of important, and this being one of them. You know, a lot of times we take for granted that the kids go to school, they get lunch, but a lot of the students in and around Lawrence County get free and reduced lunch. Now, the question has to be, what happens when school's out? And, you know, just to give you an idea, my son was home last week on spring break from Teal, but for those kids 18 and under, 6 weeks my son will be done, and 10, 12 weeks, the schools will be out. What happens then? They were getting free and reduced lunch, now they're not. Well, there's a little thing that they do every year. It's called Empty Bowls. And it provides food for these kids that might not have anything to eat. And here's the real big part. Everybody 18 and under is welcome. And you recall, because we've done it here and told you where these things were happening in and around the city in Lawrence County. Well, the Hoyt always participates in this. It's join us for free bowl glazing workshop to benefit the annual Lawrence County Empty Bowls dinner, and that's on April 2nd. No experience necessary. Pre-registration is required. You can do that online at hoytartscenter.org/emptybowls. And the bowls will be kept at the Hoyt to distribute at the Lawrence County Empty Bowls on April 2nd. Now, they limit 16 people per time slot, and 11 a.m., noon, 1, and 2 p.m. are the time slots. So, head over to the Hoyt website and get and participate in empty bowls. On excuse me, at VFW 315 on Saturday, 9 to 1, Cherry Radium's going to be there. There is a cover, but what the heck? That's a good thing. So you can listen to some Fleetwood Mac, pop rock, and just enjoy. You know, we have a special announcement, and I'm going to save that for right before sports. But I do want to tell you, it has been very, very, very heartwarming. This is my good friend Hugh Correa, and they donated the coats. We told you about that story last week. Well, how's that working out? Well, it's working out perfect, because Hugh's going to follow up, and we're going to have a regular show highlighting veterans news. You know, a large part of our community, and it needs to be recognized. So think about that and look for Hugh with our Veterans News segment. Now, down in Elwood City, this weekend, yes, it's the Elwood City Winter Band Bash. And they, this benefits the fireworks that are going to be going on down there for the 4th of July. You might, first of all, it's a 10-day all-day pass. From 11 to 10 p.m., they're going to have different bands. You can see your favorite band and, you know, participate with, there's live music, beer, food, raffles. Here, you probably ask them, what are the bands? Well, with that, and I'm kind of waiting for my screen to come up. There it is. The Elwood City Band Bash is Saturday, March 19th from 11 to 10 p.m. at the Kohler Brewery Pub. Now, it features at 11 The Leftovers from 11 to 12. From 12 to 1, Steel City Rising. From 1:30 to 2:30, Zank Bissell. And then from 3 to 4, Brianna Wilkinson. And 4:30 to 5, Parabellum. 6 to 7, the Detour Band. 7:30 to 8:30, Gypsy Lane. And then 9 to 10, PJ Rilo and the Western Spirit. Yes, there's live music, food, basket raffles, craft beer, 50-50 drawing, and live giveaways. It's a $10 all-day pass, and it benefits the 4th of July fireworks. And, you know, I tell you these things, they're right around the corner. You probably are thinking, oh, that's a long way off. Well, no, not really. It's closer than you think. Over at the Confluence, they're going to have karaoke, music, trivia, prizes, food, green beer. This is Saturday the 19th from 7 to 10:30. The doors open at 6:30, and there's free admission. So why not give that a try? And you know, that's fitting in with something I really want to tell you about. Now, you know, in past days, and a lot of times, we have so much going on here that it's really kind of difficult to make all of what's going on. You know, when this meeting took place that I'm going to tell you about, there was a basketball game that night. Now, I was kind of disappointed. I can't be in two places at one time. None of us can. But there's been information, disinformation, and let's just kind of lay this out. There was a group, and I'm not going to go into every detail, but there was a group that came in and did a study, and you're probably thinking, oh, geez, another study. We've had so many studies about how to or what to do with downtown. Well, Jeff Viola writes, "Hey, community in Newcastle, look, we're getting past the recommended phase, and we're heading towards the actual actionable item list that we can do to beautify Newcastle." And that's a very important point. Because of the beautification, some of the work changing the perception, we can walk towards a brighter and better future for us all. Who would be on board for that? So one of the things that, and they have this over the next 12 months, let's discuss the plans to stick out to you. The community groups, leaders can tackle some of these. They are all super low-hanging fruit that we can work on. Horizon 1 in the next 12 months. Begin facade improvements on Washington Street and the Caboose Corner. Now, what they're calling the Caboose Corner is the fireworks park, Zambelli Park down there. Activate Park infrastructures, example, Zambelli Park with a splash pad and an ice rink. Now that's going to take certain changing, and we know that. Connect the park with the downtown. Appleway Alley, pedestrian walkway. Washington Street facades, example, Little Johnny's. And activate the Cascade Galleria as an incubator for small businesses. Now, let me say something back up. A lot of people don't even know the Little Johnny's is there. They have a tree that's literally blocking their signage and the entrance to their establishment. And since then, they're still open. They do delivery service, okay. And this has become all a mess. So, yeah, that needs done. Activate the Cascade Galleria as an incubator for small business. I think that's an important type thing, because we've all seen how people gravitate to Town Mall, Cascade Galleria. Open accessible co-working space, leveraging availability properties, the Riverplex and the building with ServXNet. Strengthen small business support. Launch marketing campaign to amplify downtown assets and programming events, businesses, and agree on organizational structure, downtown Newcastle partnership. Review the policies and address vacant buildings and absentee landlords. Now, In recent days, Newcastle and its greater community has all chirped in my ear. Folks, we might not all agree on everything, but you have to have a place to start, or you'll never get started. Are some of these suggestions good, bad? I think that, and they had it the night there was a basketball game. Everybody has different opinions, and as this was written, and what I'm saying is, let's start to think about all the possibilities. And I agree. I've been a supporter of Cascade Park, and there's stuff being thought of there that very, very important. And the key here, and I want to mention this, is not letting anybody feel left out. That is very, very important. So over the next 12 months, maybe what we should do is attempt, if you would, to be inclusive with everybody involved, okay, and not only get the different opinions, because there'll be different opinions, but you have to start somewhere, and don't fight and kick every stone, but work to improve whatever little improvement we can make. That will lead us to a better place. And had to put that in for you, because there's been a lot of talk about the whole thing. Now, as we go on, I have to mention another positive. And here you go, right before sports. The Barons. Now you're probably saying, who are the Barons? Well, you're going to learn more about them in the upcoming days, as the Barons will be taking the field here in Newcastle. And well, it's a I don't want to really try to cover everything all at one time, but here's what's going to be happening. Newcastle, as I'm typing Baron Baseball, Newcastle, PA, it's part of Building Block Baseball, and the Barons will be taking the field here in the city. Nctv45 will be carrying Baron Baseball, and we will be letting you know who's on the team. They're set to take on Friday, the 3rd, the Blue Sox from Butler at Pullman Park. And they'll have a 2-game series with the Blue Sox. They also will take on Du Bois Bucks, Altoona Cumming Motors, Youngstown Creekside Crocs, Toledo Hawks, and Altoona Johnson Realty. I'm just kind of giving you all the teams in that conference league, whatever you want to call it. And then there'll be the Tri-C Championship playoff tournament. So, baseball making its way to Newcastle. And that was a pretty powerful segment as we head to sports. Now, here they go with that.
Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle. What?
Here we go with that. I'm sorry. I pressed the button a little too quickly. Here we go with that, and it will be the Cedars Sports Corner. And yes, I am a little disappointed that Notre Dame has to have a play-in against Rutgers. Let's go to sports. We'll be right back.
The food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to the Cedars Sports Corner Report. Let's get to NBA basketball. On this Monday, understand the NCAA has their play-in games, and that from the Dayton Arena. So that will be on also. Let's get to the NBA. The Clippers take on Cleveland at 7 o'clock. At 7:30, Portland at Atlanta. 7:30, Denver at the Philadelphia 76ers. That on ESPN. Charlotte at Oklahoma City at 8 o'clock. Minnesota at San Antonio, 8:30. 10 o'clock, Washington at Golden State. Also at 10 o'clock, Chicago at Sacramento. 10 o'clock, Milwaukee at Utah on ESPN. And 10:30, Orlando at the LA Lakers. Over on the ice. And keep in mind that we're slowly getting through the month of March, and playoff hockey important as you get forward and you want to get your spots. Now Arizona will be at Ottawa 7:30 on the NHL Network. As you look at the standings, and to my point, okay, you find your Pittsburgh Penguins in second place. They're 6 points out of first. The Carolina Hurricanes in first place, and some important games to go for the Pens down the road if they want that top spot in the Metropolitan Division. So know that, and just keep watching those Pens. Now, this was the Cedars Sports Corner Report. We're going to take this time out. You should go over to Cedars, get some great food, and by all means enjoy the games, and follow these great sponsors. Good night to you.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu, pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, Nctv45.
Hello and welcome to the Cousins book review. And you know, with spring approaching, one of the great ideas for those stuffers, for those Easter baskets, a book. Now, they have a great selection of children's books at Cousins Books. And here's Chris to tell us a little more about it.
This is Christopher Cardambicus from Cousins Books, Newcastle's only bookshop. And today I would like to highlight our wonderful collection of fantasy and science fiction books, including Ursula Le Guin's classic series, Earthsea. This beautiful book contains all 7 novels of Ursula Le Guin's series, and it is also beautifully illustrated. So if you want to pick up a read that will certainly be something to dig into, come by Cousins Books inside Bill's Sandwich Shop on Wilmington Road.
Now, you know, a real good idea is sometimes you don't know what your child, maybe they have an interest in a certain book. Well, here's Patty with a great idea on picking up that book, but just kind of doing it subtly so it comes as a surprise. Patty, tell us about it.
Hello, my name is Patty Cardambicus. I'm a co-founder of Cousins Books on Wilmington Road, and I'm here to highlight our children's selection, and the book is Bunheads, and this is the story of Misty Copeland. We also have a whole collection of our children's books, so please come in and do some shopping and have a little bite to eat. Again, Cousins Books on Wilmington Road.
Now, that's the idea. Go in, get a little bite to eat. They can look at the books right there in that section and pick out what's interesting to them, because if they do, there's a better chance they're going to read that particular book. And think about it. You read things that you're interested in. Well, for Cousins Books, I'm Angelo Perrotta, and book it on over to Cousins Books for that great selection. And think about it for those Easter baskets. As many selections that will intrigue your mind, from science fiction to just about anything. Remember, reading expands your mind, allows for creative thinking, and helps improve concentration. Go to Cousins Books for the best selection. It's Cousins Books inside Bill's Sandwich Shop.
You're watching Nctv45, leading Penn, Ohio.
Welcome back, and as we enter into this second part of Newswatch and Nctv45, you know, we're available anytime on your time. The Eintracht. I'm big on cultural, whether it's Irish, Italian, German. The Eintracht is having a beer and wine tasting, and that is Friday, April 8th from 6 to 9. And contact them down at the Eintracht for more information. As we continue through, the 5th annual Braveheart Testimonial Dinner will be April 24th at the New Englander. Doors open at 5 and dinner begins at 5:45. This is a great event, and we've had it on every year since its inception. Call Randy Crum at 724-730-1234. Vaughn Creasy at 724-301-0978. Dawn Bailey at 724-657-7466. The Berg Bar, always a good time. Why, they're having their band, like, sometimes, and it's from 8 to 11 on the 18th, which is that Friday. And I'm like at a loss as to why the name of the band didn't make it. This Sunday at 1 p.m., the St. Patty's Day Bigfoot hike on the North County Trail in Wampum, PA will be going on. So you'll want to hike it on down to Wampum. And we'll be telling you, well, let me give you an idea. It's a 4-mile hike out and back at the Wampum train station, heading west. This is rated as moderate, so just to kind of let you know. They've been having these hikes for quite some time, and really, it sounds like an interesting time. So make sure you get down to Wampum for that. As we continue on with Newswatch on this Monday the 14th, I do want to tell you Shakespeare's has an event going on this Friday. If the Canes win Tuesday, they'll be playing on Friday. As we kind of do like a little bit of a catch-up, as there are so many activities right now happening that you gotta really take and find one of these. There's a lot of great ones. I'm going to get back to you with the Berg Bar story. As this Friday through Sunday, Scottish Rite Cathedral Breakout Dance Competition, and it's an innovative company that focuses on creating refreshing and unforgettable experiences for the dancers and their families. Breakout takes pride in its unique vibe and motivating atmosphere, which will leave dancers feeling empowered. We are vested in providing customer service to studio owners and directors to ensure a positive experience. Register now for the Breakout movement. And, remember, this is the third Friday. So that can only mean one thing. And that is Library Stitchers. So make sure that you check that out. Now, speaking of the library, bookseller open today, of course, and it's virtual story time. Go to ncdlc.org for that. As we continue on, for you people out in Bessemer, the F.D. Campbell Memorial Library will have Kids Art Night and Painting Tuesday the 15th at 5:30. And Elwood City, Tuesday at 1:30, it's afternoon book group. So make sure you give all that a try. Now it's time to get to weather. Currently 32 degrees outside, 64% humidity, winds from the southwest at 3, barometric pressure 30.22, Dew point 21, visibility 10 miles. And I'm hoping things are going to get a little bit better. So let's go to Lawrence County 45 weather and check this out. We'll be right back.
Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's. And that's just two exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line.
When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. Yes, sir. I really know, and I've been told 4-star pizza is to behold. Stromboli's pizza rolls and specialties. You see 4-star pizza. Yes, sirree. You want to go to 4-star subs and salads, drinks, and more. Pizza and fresh baked subs. 1506 Old Butler Road, Newcastle. 724-656-9222. Out the door. Go to 4-star now. And they deliver too. Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bobs will be your favorite place, just like me.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. And well, after last night's low of 32, how is the start of your work week looking? And things kind of looking pretty good as we take a look at the Scottish Rite Cathedral and the leftover snow in the parking lot. Sunshine going to be abundantly clear as we take a look at the national map. Cloud cover moving out of here, and that's a good thing. And well, what's it going to mean? It's going to mean some sunshine, some warm temperatures, and I think you're going to like this forecast. Last night 32. And that just groovy. Now your Monday, sunshine and 54, and we will take it as we embark on the start of a nice week and a lot of great weather to boot. So can't touch that. Now it will go down to 32 Monday night and rebound to a nice high of 55 on your Tuesday. amidst the sunshine and all that great stuff. Now, as you get to Tuesday night, overnight low of 35, and then we recover nicely on Wednesday, getting up to 64 degrees. No, folks, it is not a misprint. It is like going to be really nice. We'll drop down to 42 on Wednesday night, and your St. Patrick's Day, sunshine, 65, and just a great deal of sun on your St. Patrick's Day. So get out and enjoy. Now, that moves you into Friday. Sunshine, 64. Slight chance of rain. Nothing to write home about. And then Friday night, overnight low of 45. Getting you into your Saturday. High of 57. And cloud cover. Chance of rain. We'll keep our eye on it. But all in all, some great warm weather coming our way. And you just can't beat that with a stick. Now, this was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take this break and hear from these great people who would like to hear from you. Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmels. If you're ready to party for St. Patrick's Day, then Kimmels is your place with great shamrock cookies, cakes of every kind, and yes, that special birthday that might be in the middle of St. Patrick's Day. So don't forget Kimmels, your St. Patrick's Day headquarters and home of all those famous baked goods that you've come to love. Yes, it's Kimmels. And we be having a great St. Patty's Day as you celebrate with these baked goods. It's Kimmels. Never forget to pick up a loaf of bread. It's Kimmels, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmels for the best baked goods.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Look around.
Well, that's going to do it for this Monday the 14th. As you get out and about, remember to stay positive, and by all means, make sure that you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, I don't watch a lot of TV, why, you tell them this.
NCTV45, the train, anytime on your time.
That's right, we're NCTV45, the train, and we're available anytime on your time. The train that runs on your schedule, why, that's NCTV45. Now, as you go through your day, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the County of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again real soon.